Hello everybody and welcome back to my Time at Portia, where we have a race against time right now. It's a race that I've practiced a couple of times because I know I can get this done within the time allowed. I know I can. So what I need to do is very quickly make a bunch of carbon steel bars over here. I want every furnace that's capable of it making carbon steel bars. Next, I need these two making me each 5 hardened clay. Which will take me 7.5 hours. I have 8.5 hours to do this mission. Right, next I need to get a bronze bar going on each one of these. And I need to make sure they're all fueled. Okay. I do not have enough space in my inventory for something or other. I'm not sure what. Sort all, please, so I can have space. Thank you. So the next thing I want to do is to go into here. I want to quickly just like move all this stuff into the main part of my inventory. And I want to go and grab... Actually, no. One more thing to do quickly before I start. Grab these. Grab these. Make one steel plate here. And make one steel plate here. So it's like a ballet. So I managed to get everything set up within an hour. Oh no, except for these guys. I wanted those to be making a carbon steel bar each as well. Oops. Or maybe even more than one. Well, I'll just get one set up for now. That'll be done in 3.5 hours. So if you look here, I need 6 more carbon steel bars, which is how many furnaces I've got making it. I think, anyway. It was 8. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Could be 8. For the steel frames I'm going to need? Yeah, I need 8. So I need 2 to come out of the big furnaces, and 1 each to come out of the small furnaces. That should be possible in the time allowed, and I don't need to process them into anything else. These do need to be processed into something else, so I need to keep a good eye on those. So in the meantime, while that 2.5 hours is going, I will take a drink. Which may or may not help my throat. Oh, it kind of did. Maybe a bit. I don't know. I'm getting stressed. It's my own fault, though. I know it's my fault. Okay, so next thing I want to do... is to get my voice back. Sort all quickly. This is driving me mad. If this is my one successful attempt, my voice will be staying. Oh, that's better. Okay, cool. Right, so I want strengthened glass, and then out of the wood chest, I want those. Then I want my steel bars and my bronze bars there as well. Okay. Then I believe the first thing that's going to be able to be made, I think I'm going to be waiting on the clay more than anything else. I think. So I'm going to make the steel beam first. So for this, we're waiting on 2... What are we waiting on? We're waiting on the steel frames that are going to come out of here. Hopefully, pretty soon. I don't know. I'm going to check as well quickly on the mission tab who this is going back to. A&G Construction. Give them to Albert. Right, so we need to find Albert. Where is he? Is he in A&G's? I really hope so. Yeah, Albert and Gust are in there at the moment. He'll either be there or he'll be in the round table having his lunch by the time we're ready to hand this in. Gosh, this is exciting, right? A bit too exciting for my liking. 2.5 hours on those. 1.5 hours on those. Oh, look, there's a bronze pipe I can make already. I knew I'd forgotten to do something. There we are. Then by the time those are ready, that'll be done. Two hours left on those. So that means there'll probably be less than 2 hours left on those, and those are already done. Okay. So I need one more of those to be done. 10 hours for 4, so that is about 2 hours for one for them. 2.5 hours or so for one. And we have 5 hours remaining. They should be done in time then. Great. Great stuff. Oh, the steel plates are done. Nice. This is how to be super efficient in Portia when you've forgotten stuff. Yay! You probably all feel like your heads are exploding right now. And keep an eye on where Albert is as well, because that's going to be important. It's going to be super important. So he, I believe, is off to stand by the bridge or down to the harbour or something along those lines. I can keep an eye on him. Okay, looks like those carbon steel bars are done there. And we're just waiting for the ones to come off. These ones are about to be done, and then we're waiting for the second lot to come off here. As soon as they're done, that'll be the steel done. How long have I got on that? 3 hours 40. Even if it hasn't even started making these yet, that should be in just about in time. Half an hour on the pipes. And then I need to make sure I have everything ready. Look in my handbook quickly. Make sure I have everything ready for the bridge pad. Steel plate, hardened clay, strengthened glass. So I've got the steel plate and the hardened glass. And this is getting there now. 2.5 hours on that. How long have I got left? 3 hours 16. Goodness me, that's going to be so tight. They're done. They're done. And so are they. Right, so that is that bit done. Just need to go and quickly make those. And then we're just waiting on the clay. Quick. Right, done. Right, so I can start on the tower now. I have everything ready. Just waiting literally. For that clay to be done, and as soon as it is... Oh no, it's done. It's done. It's done. I was making one more than I needed. Oh, quick, retrieve, retrieve. Go find Albert. Where has he gone? Right, quick, map. Shoot, where is he? Gust is there. Okay, he's by Amber Island. Go on, go on, go on. Quick, quick, quick. Albert!
Let's see here.
Oh!
Not too shabby. Good form. This will do. I'll have this installed soon. Thank you.
Oh, man. That was stressful. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I'll go and have a look at what commissions there are now. Oh, that was so bad. How much money do I have now? 24,000. Do you know what that's enough to do? All that work there. That's enough to upgrade my workshop, I think. Have a proper drink as well. I'm so sorry I'm struggling with my voice so badly. The last 3 times that I tried to do that, I wasn't struggling with my voice. The one time I was struggling with my voice is the time that I actually get that right. So, oh well. So now I'm well ahead of Higgins, which is awesome. We could do the inspection, I guess. Is it anybody's birthday or anything like that? I've probably missed like loads of cool stuff that I should have missed. Yes, it is. We missed Scraps' birthday yesterday, apparently. I normally give Scraps a present. That's weird. But today is Pinky's and Toby's birthday. And then tomorrow will be the first day of winter. Which is Ginger's birthday. And also, I believe, the birthday of Gust's mother or something. So I need to pop down to the cemetery and check that out. To hang around the cemetery tomorrow. Okay. I'm not going to do the inspections because they're really bad. They're really bad. I'm bad at them. But yeah, there's no commissions today. I've done every mission. I have no missions left. None at all. Wow. I've got a point to spend as well. So yeah, I'm going to spend today, in that case, sorting out my workshop. I think it's well overdue. So the first thing I'm going to do is spend all my money increasing the size of it because it's getting a little bit cramped, let's put it that way. Then I'm going to get my tools back in my inventory, in my hotbar. Let's put those away somewhere. Where have they gone? All my tools have gone. Right, there we are. I must have sorted it and it puts all the tools at the start. I'll get rid of these bits that are in my way here. So at this point, I could probably have more trees and all sorts of stuff. I could pop over to A&G's actually and maybe move this back into the corner a bit more. In fact, that looks like an ideal place to put it. Move it right the way back. Lightning! Where are you? There you are. I wonder if I should grow that giant pumpkin seed. I wonder if that's why it's given it to me. Like a giant seed is like a special seed, I think. I don't know. I should probably plant it, shouldn't I? Hey, Anton. Old people say beautiful people lead a hard life. I will try to live longer. That makes no sense. I love you anyway, Anton. Also, I have never checked out what I could get with my harvest tokens. Scarecrow, stringed corn, stringed peppers. I could buy myself a gold medal. I didn't win, but I just got some tokens and I bought myself a gold medal. Yeah. I see how that goes. Okay then, lightning. Yeah, I was just thinking to myself, I got this extra... I've got agricultural chip and a husbandry chip for Ack, and I haven't used them. So let's have a look and see if that's because I've got duplicates. Yeah, there's nothing saying to activate, so I'm guessing that must be duplicates of them. Oh well. Trust me to get duplicates and then not get some of the other stuff. Typical. Okay, let's go to A&G's and rearrange my yard. Sorry, I'm still kind of coming down from the craziness of getting that commission done. It gave me a nice lead on Higgins though. Oh, very good. Bolonk! To you two. Any nice stuff in here? Do with upgrading my house as well, but I won't have the money for that for a while now. Or maybe, actually. I don't know. I don't know how much it costs. Should we look? Upgrading my home will cost me 9,700 gold. It will make my house a bit bigger. It'll take 18 hardwood planks and 18 bronze bars, and it will give me loads of extra bonuses and unlock marriage. Not what I want to do, though, at the moment. What I want to do at the moment is to take my level 2 assembly station and move it back into the corner here. Or do I? Do I want to make that a whole big thing of trees? That would be interesting, wouldn't it? No, I'm just going to move this over here for now. I could put some more trees along the side. Those are really meant for giant vegetables, but I could just put extra trees in, couldn't I? Not that I'm doing too badly with the trees I've got, to be honest, though. The trees I've got are doing very well for me. And when you have hundreds of trees, you end up with no space. I mean, one thing I could do now, though, is I could build things like a coop and a shed, because I now have Ack to look after and feed the animals. But he won't clean up after them yet, though, so maybe I should wait until he can do the cleanup and then build them, rather than building them now. So when I've got that chip, maybe I could buy it from Petra. But I've used the ones I found, so maybe I need to buy the rest. Yeah, I think that might be a thing. Anyway, I've moved that. That was all I really wanted to do. I mean, I could put the stable there, but I do like the stable to be... I'm just thinking... No, I actually might have room to actually put them down the side, to put all of my furnaces and stuff over there, but I don't know. I really don't know how to arrange it this time. I had a really good little layout going before. But eventually I'm going to have the factory anyway, so I'm like, oh, do I need to bother with finalising it too much until I've got all of those things in place? So I'm just going to leave it. I moved my thing I wanted to move, that's fine. So the next thing I want to do is to try and make myself another fire-powered generator. I also want to make Mint some presents and see if I can get him up to being my buddy today. I don't know where he is. Mint! It's under furniture, isn't it? And I can make a couple of them, I think. Oh, I can make one because I'm out of topaz. So I can make another one once I have some more topaz. Oh yeah, I remember I was having really terrible luck getting any topaz out of the rocks, wasn't I, last time? It was a bit annoying. See if we can see where Mint is, or might possibly be. Doesn't look like anyone's really hanging around there. Let's have a little look through the town, because there's a lot of people sort of hanging around Central Plaza, etc. Mint might be one of them, so let's have a look. See who we can see. Particularly wanting to focus on Mint today. The mysterious man's still around, cool. haven't put Pinky's bed down either. I'll do that later. Petra, do you want like a creamy salmon stew thing?
Hello?
Nom nom nom. Ah, fireside meeting. Right, okay. Mint's not there though. Where is he? Emily's just stood around there. Oh man. Where would Mint be? Maybe that's him out there then. Let's go and have a look outside around the bridge area. I mean, it's where he's most likely to be. If I've not found him in amongst them. Oh, there he is. Hello. Oh, and he's looking at the Portia Times board, which is probably to remind me that someone asked me to have a look at it and see whether the story that I took the pictures for is actually in there. I think that's a reasonable thing to ask. Right, dream lamp for you. Mint is finally my buddy. Right, I will ask you on a date, but I will ask you on a date tomorrow, I think. Okay, local builder saves the day. Thanks to our local builder Welder She-Lab, the Portia Times now has a brand new printing press and access to a very rare camera. No more handwritten articles and hand-drawn pictures. We've had a massive upgrade. Now the Portia Times will always be ready to bring exciting local news right to your doorstep. Things were looking bad when other builders refused to help. And we had our hand-drawn pictures criticised, but She-Lab stepped in and saved us. Got any tips or rumours? Come down to Portia Times office and speak to either Irwa or May. We can't wait to see what the future has in store. I used to say May all the time, and then someone corrected me, and I try really hard to keep saying May, but sometimes it slips out. Streetlights installed. It's not really used any of my pictures, though. They wrote an article. I mean, is that my picture of the... It might be, actually. It looks very similar to the picture I took. So it might be... Prince of Thieves. This is like my whole story. It's lovely. A conflict between the Empire of Duvos and the Principality of Pathea is imminent as both states build up troops around the Orzu ruins region on the border. Sightings by witnesses paint a picture of partial mobilization in Pathea, with almost all of their air assets moved to the border region. Prices for power stones have skyrocketed in the capital of Grace, as the military have received most of the shipments in recent days. So far, there's been little word from the Alliance of Free Cities. Atara has stayed out of the conflict of words between Duvos and Pathea. Experts point to the recent thaw in relations between Duvos and the Alliance as the main reason. I want to have a little look, right, how that... Oh, I won't be able to get into his office now, but I'd love to have a look at... Well, maybe I could get into the newspaper office. They've got a map as well, don't they? Yeah, I can't get in. I was going to have a look at a map and see where Atara and Pathea and everything were and how they stacked up. Someone wrote me a little story in the comments about how I was running through the place wielding a massive axe while he's trying to do, well, it was sitting playing his game, but today it's doing his yoga or whatever it is he does, his martial arts. And they were like, and tries to give you a bookmark. You can't refuse. You're too scared. I was like, yep, that's me. Hey, he wants a simple desk. Should we try and make Paulie a simple desk? That sounds like a peaceful thing to do after such a stressful day. There we are. I'm going to make that for you, Paulie. Let's go back and see him. I'll need to make a helper chest for Ak as well. That'll be a thing I can do in the evening. Alright, so, simple desk. Where's that gone? There it is. Thank you. I can't wait to put this in my room. Oh, look at his little smile. So cute. Now, Ak, can you make that spicy spaghetti that Nora likes? And also, I think Arlo quite likes. I think possibly Remington might as well. Spicy. Oh, no. Apparently, though, that secret kingfish soup thing, apparently Mint really likes that. So, that's maybe something like purple resin. Oh, wow. That's some serious stuff to make that one, then. Did I ever learn how to make the spicy spaghetti? Spicy tea. Tasteless broth like 1,000,000 times over. I need to keep speaking to Django, I think. Keep the recipes coming. Anything with chili pepper, really. And then... let's have a look. Okay. I'll tell you how to create bamboo papaya with egg on top. Sure. Bamboo papaya with egg on top. Yay! Nice. That's a good present for a few people. Anton is doing his stalker thing again. Slightly concerning. Oh, okay. I feel a bit tired now. I feel like I need a nap.
Hi.
I know you'd love that too.
My dad tells corny dad jokes all the time.
Ah.
I'm the only person that finds them funny.
Well, you're a dutiful good daughter if you find them funny. That's really cool. Tomorrow's your birthday, so I'll need to remember to give you something you like. Well, to be honest, there's not much that you like more than lemonade anyway. Like, everything for Ginger is like +2 points. So, it's fine though, because I have been working really hard to get Ginger to like me for ages. So she's already on 5 hearts, so it's not too bad. She will be my good friend in 1 heart's time, which is quite a lot to go, but I do keep working all the time on Ginger. There's other people that I could be working on even more as well, but it's like, oh well. Scrapsy is actually getting fairly high up there. So when he's my friend, does he give me more different, like... no. It'd be like, gives you all the recipes, and I if that was the case, everyone would marry Django. I feel like you married Django and just unlocked all the recipes. That'd be so funny. Who else is anyone waiting to be my buddy? Or is everyone already... No, there's a few people waiting to be my buddy. Jack and Merlin and Sophie and Presley and Russo. Oh, you know what I should do then? Did I get delicious roasted ribs now? I did, I made loads of them. So when I see Russo, I'll be like, yes, delicious roasted ribs for you, mister. The other thing I need to do is I expect that all these are going to be crafted and completed very soon. And I need to sort of sort them out so that they're making the right stuff. So I've got 30 iron bars. I'm going to get one of them to craft me another 50 iron bars. I'm going to get this one to carry on with the carbon steel. Oh, okay. Are we maybe out of charcoal? Or are we out of steel? Out of iron, maybe? Yeah, we're out of iron ore. I need to go and mine some more. To mine loads of iron ore. So in the meantime then, I'll make like stuff like glass, brick, copper, bronze, that sort of thing. Actually wouldn't hurt to have this one making bronze. 50 bronze or however many bronze I can. Then I'm out of copper ore. Okay. Copper ore and iron ore. We need to go do some mining then, don't we? Maybe I'll do copper today and I'll do iron tomorrow. Or shall I do iron today? Iron today, actually, I think. I can start things going. As soon as I get up in the morning, I can start everything producing. And keep it going and keep it going and keep it going. I feel like my setup is so much better now, though. It's like making things faster. I'm going to spend a bit of time now while I'm waiting for the rest of the quests to come in. I'm going to spend some time making like... Oh, man, I should have redone this one. I'll just mine as much as I can. But yeah, I'm going to spend some time like making way more furnaces and firepower generators and things like that, just so that everything is running smoothly. It's going to be a little while before I get the factory, so I think it would be really good just to have everything like ready, basically. Maybe keep a stock of like 20 of each of the pipes, 20 of each of the plates, 100 of each of the bars. Do loads of mining. So I'm going to intend to do this, and what's going to happen is the story will progress. And I'll be like, no, too fast. So yeah, people are telling me that the winter is the time to go and do that thing with Gust. And also tomorrow, I believe, is... Oh yeah, it's Ginger's birthday, isn't it? It's the 1st of spring that is Mint's birthday, I think. Oh, it could be the 1st of winter. I don't know. Let me have a quick look, because he's my buddy now, so I know when his birthday is. I know when his birthday is. I think it might be the 1st of spring. Yeah, it's the 1st of spring, so I've got another season to wait for his birthday. That's fine. I'll give him dream lamps as much as possible. I'll spend time. Spend time going on dates with him. I'll just do everything I need to. Look how quickly I got those 2 hearts. I'll give him dream lamps. I'll give him his favourite fish soup thing. Probably by the time I have access to that stuff, he'll already be my bestie. I would hope so anyway. Mind you, apparently I'm going to need to keep going with that, because apparently once he's my husbando, there's going to be extra heart points that I can get with him, which will be crazy. So that's another 300 or so iron ore. That's decent. But yeah, I am definitely feeling that I can't make stuff fast enough. I can't smelt fast enough, so upgrading quite heavily now is going to be important. I probably should have been doing that before instead of running around socialising all over the place. I don't know. I guess everyone plays in different ways, and I like to get a head start on the social because I feel like I don't want to be left at the end with nothing but social to do. I want the social to be progressing at the same time as the story, so it feels balanced and paced. And I think I'm doing reasonably well, because everyone's kind of getting towards that buddy friend point. Oh, I got some extra chips for Ack there. It's getting towards that point, like, where I'm going to be buddies with, friends with everybody, and I'm kind of at that sort of early mid-game at the moment, so I feel like it is pacing quite well. And as I say, the more people I tick off the list that are my BFFs, yay, it's the first of winter! I've got a message as well. Workshop rankings, #1. Foie gras for me. 10,000 goals. A mint. Hey Sheila, I just want to say thanks for being a friend to me during my time here in Portia. I really, really appreciate it. I've drifted from one place to the next my whole life, so it's nice to have a friend. Anyway, I wanted to give you this mini drill from one friend to another. You should find it useful when you go ruin diving. Enjoy! Mint. Oh yeah, mini drill for me. It's also a Monday, so that would be a day for me to grab a commission. Could quickly make sure that these are doing carbon steel bars though. I want to replenish my stocks of those. And then I'll be working on making more of these massive, these and also of these massive smelter things. Maybe I will get rid of these eventually. Possibly. So fuel's been depleted in these, but having only 2 of them is so much better than trying to run 6. Do more carbon steel. No, what are we doing there? Glass or something? Can't hurt to make more glass, right? And copper bars. Okay. And we'll quickly head over to the Commerce Guild. Hopefully before Higgins can. Oh no, he's off he goes. I've got to run fast. And then we'll try and... we'll keep swinging by the cemetery and see if we can find Gust over there. An insulated planter box. I don't think I can make those. Waterproof cloth I can do. That's a toughie. I don't want Higgins taking it though. Waterproof cloth will take me ages. I'm actually just going to take the thing for the stone stools today. And you know the reason why? The reason why I'm going to take that one is so that I can spend more time upgrading my workshop today, and also that I won't spend ages trying to do a commission that's too hard for me. So let's go and see if we can see Gust up here yet. Aye, right. There we are, guys. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, stay with Gus? Yeah, of course. You won't chat to me at the moment, though. Oh. Probably shouldn't really have my, like... Maybe my sword, that's, like, more ceremonial, right? Than a big fat axe.
Thanks.
Oh, wow. Well, that's just maxed out my relationship with Gust. Hey, Mayor Gale.
My sweet Ginger is waiting for me to have dinner. I need to head home right after I finish the work. Not a minute's delay.
I don't know if I have a gift for you at the moment, Mr. Gale. No, I don't. Never mind. That was beautiful. It was absolutely stunningly lovely and gorgeous. Hey, Mr. Mint.
I lost track of time again, but I got everything ready ahead of schedule.
Okay, well, I would like to go on a play date with you tomorrow at my workshop at 10. I love that cutscene with Gus. That was beautiful. Thank you, everybody in the comments that told me like that was going to happen and told me where to be and everything like that. That was so good. So nice. Let's get that refueled. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to spend some time today just chilling out a bit more and making things for my workshop. Possibly handing out a few presents and things like that. So for fire-powered generators, we need 10 steel plates again. Wow, so I need to really start making those. 5 copper coils, an industrial engine and a silver furnace. Those are not too bad. But really what I think I need to be making is the big industrial furnaces. So for them I need a load of bloodstones, stone, resin. I can make a load of resin. Got so much tree sap. 5 marble planks and 5 steel plates. So I still need to be making the steel plates, I would say. I think I'll make 4 at the moment. But we are constantly making... I've got loads of marble planks anyway. We're constantly making carbon steel bar. I am making a few other things too. Quite a lot of other things too, actually. So I've got 50 carbon steel bar on the go, 50 iron bar, 29, oh, probably 50 bronze bar as well, 25 copper and 25 glass. Honestly though, I think I might, now we've got a bit more bronze. Well, we don't have much bronze at all actually, wow. I am going to cancel that out and I am going to make carbon steel instead. I'm going to make those 22 carbon steel that I can make. Out of charcoal. So I'm going to have 2 of these making bronze. Let's get 10 each. And the other 2 making charcoal. I really do want to be gunning for the industrial furnaces rather than the tiny little civil ones. Because ideally I'd like to get rid of the civil ones. I'd like to make maybe 2 of them into these fire-powered generators. And then have a bank of like 8 of these massive things. Massive furnaces. Like most things could probably be powered off their own steam. Like I don't mind too much putting power stones into these guys because it lasts for ages. Or even just having one generator between a few of them or something. I don't know. Until the factory gets here. I can't wait for the factory. The factory's great. I'm hoping the harbour quest will start really soon as well. Wonder if I can make any conductive flooring. I can make quite a few actually. I'm just going to make 2 at the moment because I think that'll just fill that gap in the floor in. Where did they go? But yeah, I can make loads of it. And I need like 2 basically per 2 rows of that per firepower generator. And then I'll just put the things that are attached to it alongside. That's quite a nice way to do it. I almost think that what I should do is move this over here. And then have this little corner here for all of my furnaces and stuff. I think that would be a really nice way to do it for now. So I'm going to just move things around a bit. Because I was really trying to think about this and it just didn't seem to work out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these here. These trees. I don't really need to move them actually, because I could just go and move that and then they would just auto-place. But it's nice to have them where I actually want them to be. I might need to move my cook pot, but oh well, that can move, that's fine. I've got that there. I'm going to move this into that corner. I need to do that before A&G shuts. Biding time while my steel plates are being made. In fact, I need 5, so I need 1 more to be made. I don't have enough carbon steel for that though. I need another 1 carbon steel bar. Oh, there is actually enough. Because that'll be 1 more. Let's move that out of the way and then we'll start on making that 3rd industrial furnace. That'll make a big difference. Because that'll be a 3rd lot of 50 things. It's all about the fact that I can just leave it and it doesn't... It's a bit faster. That's fine. It was A&G I wanted, sorry. It's a bit faster. But it's more about the fact you can make double the stuff before you've got to touch it again. So it's about just being able to leave it to do its thing. It's very good. I'm kind of leaving alone the social a bit at the moment as well. I know I said I would do more of that once I got ACK, but... Nah. If I get a couple more topazes, I can give them into another present as well. But I thought I'd maybe be able to make that kingfish thing, but that's going to be a while before I can do that, I think. Ah, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Cancel. So, let's move. No! Let's select the assembly table. Let's move it around here. So I want to turn it around. I need to move the work table. It'll move other things around, but things that can be moved within this menu don't get moved. Move that there for now. And then I want to move the assembly table kind of back into that space. That looks quite nice. And then I'll decide where I want the work table to be. I think I want it to be somewhere kind of close. I think there's kind of good, actually. I don't know if that maybe sticks out a bit too much. I think it does. You know what I want to do, actually? Just pop it right in front of my house. I can always move that about, it's fine. But what I really want to do is to get all of my machines over into that area. Okay, back we go. And to do that, I'm going to need to move the machines all off of the conductive wooden flooring, and then I'm going to need to layer that area in conductive wooden flooring. And just get it ready, basically, for what I want to do. I might need to even make more conductive wooden flooring. Cover the whole area. Mind you, I don't want too much, though, because if I put too much down, that's going to cause me issues. So I've already got those over there. That's pretty nice. My blenders over here as well. I've still got hardened clay on them from earlier. Love it. It's Ginger's birthday today as well, so I should really go and find her and give her a present. She'll be around later tonight. Probably go on her little walk when she goes on her walk, we'll find her. So basically what I want here is to get all of the cutters near to each other. That'd be pretty good, wouldn't it? Have them all in like a long line, in a row. I'm gonna wiggle them around in a minute. I'm just moving them for now. I'll get them all straight. Don't you worry, I'm not gonna leave them like that. It's fine. It's actually kind of cool that they all just go together like that. Lightning, you could probably go back to your stable right now. Bye-bye. And then I really need another fire-powered generator so that I can move those other civil furnaces. Okay, so you're all going to stop work for a minute. Getting dark in here. I need to go and mine some copper as well. I did some mining of iron. I'm not doing nearly enough mining, everyone is saying. I'm not doing nearly enough production. I'm doing really well with social. No one has got any problem with my social. It's always my production everyone has a problem with. So I would say that's probably a weakness of mine, is I spend not enough time doing this sort of thing, basically. Arranging my yard, making sure I've got enough of each of the furnaces, blah, blah, blah. So pull that flooring up, and I'm going to move it over. And we're going to slowly expand it under all of the machines. But to do that, I need to make a ton of steel plates. But the more furnaces I have, the more steel plates. So making the extra furnaces is really important as I head into the later game. And when I move them into the factory, having the bigger furnaces will give me more like furnace power as well. I'm not so sure that I actually like the compound ones. Once you get firepower generators, I don't actually feel... I know they make things straight from ore into the thing they're supposed to be, but then when you get the factory, it kind of messes it up anyway. I don't know. I'm still... Jury is out on that one. Because if you have good enough production with your furnaces and stuff, and you've always got bars, then you'll be able to make things faster. Let's go put this... It's not... I haven't done much in the way of decorating or doing things around my yard, so I don't feel too bad, actually, that I'm kind of doing this now. It feels quite good. So I want a 4 by whatever space with my furnaces on. And then the rest of this area can be for other things. I mean, I could even get a little bit of fencing and just fence this area off. It'd be quite nice, actually. Mind you, you do end up with a square area in the end. I've got some upgrades to do still. Again, if I can squidge things in, as long as I have enough stuff, I'm quite happy not to have huge amounts of space. Because it's just it's not a waste of money, but it's the money could maybe be used for more useful things at the moment. Yeah, I've got a lovely platform over here for my furnaces to go on. And like I say, I could maybe expand that out. Later on. There we are, that's lovely. Let's start moving all the stuff over that I need. So the generators first, I would say. Let's get you guys up there. So I'm going to put them in basically the same order that they were in before, because I like it actually. I think it's very similar to how I had my workshop last time I played, actually. In the way I've actually got these, it's like I had a whole row of generators, and then I had all the rows of the actual furnaces as well. Leave a little gap there, I guess. And like I say, ideally what's going to happen is that all of the... Get those next to each other like that. Yeah, ideally what will happen is that all of the civil furnaces here will eventually be turned into firepower generators, and I will have these big furnaces to replace them. But at the moment I'm quite happy to carry on with them because they are still quite useful. Hopefully it won't be a case of out of sight, out of mind over here. That would be annoying. I didn't want to pick it up. I keep picking things up instead of gathering from them. I want to gather all the stuff off you. It's nice that I could move them around without having to turn the generators off. It's a much easier job nowadays to rearrange the workshop. So I'm going to put these here. So they're off the... They're off the conductive flooring, but they're kind of where they would be if I expanded the conductive flooring, so then I won't have to move them again. So ideally I'll put a generator there, and then those will sit there. And then these little guys can just pop in here. And then I've got, like, loads of room. Tons of room. I could maybe even change where I've put the trees so that they're more over this way. Make more drying racks. I can make more machines. I'm not getting rid of these until I've got loads more machines though, because at the moment they're actually useful for making just all the random gubbins, all the bronze and copper and stuff I need. Sometimes I use the bigger furnaces for it, but I keep them going, like... Done it again. And I'm going to have a look at what I've got of everything and try... I'm going to pick it all up so I can see what I've got of everything. And then we'll maybe go... Well, actually I was going to say we'll go and mine some copper, but that's not going to happen, is it? No. I'm so super happy that I'm BFFs with Gust now. That makes my heart happy. Right, so we are 56 copper bars. So I don't think we need any more of those to be made. We need more bronze. We don't have much copper ore, though. We've got some. And we can keep making charcoal as well. Okay. I think I'll keep the bronze being made that's being made, and I'll make charcoal on the other ones. And I'll refuel them as well. Hopefully I won't need to do too much refueling soon. Mind you, it's so much easier than it used to be. Like, when I was spending whole episodes just managing inventory, that was a bit bad. Let's refuel that. Make sure these two are refueled as well. These are alright because they can be fueled for a while. Their fuel lasts like 2 days. But it would be better if the fuel lasted 7 days. And the fuel on these ones lasts like 10 hours. But as I say, they're still really useful. So I don't knock them. Alright, I'm going to turn this one around actually, I think, like this. I'm quite liking that. So, what can we make? Oh, that's the end of the episode. Oh dear. So yeah, that episode was like lots of... The play with Mint ended unexpectedly. I have no idea what that's all about. I didn't seem to lose any points with him or anything. That's so weird. Because the play with Mint wasn't supposed to happen until today, was it? Like, maybe he's needed for something else then. Maybe there's about to be like a cutscene or something with him, and I couldn't get a play date or something. I don't know. We didn't lose any points with him. That's the main thing, and we'll pick that up again next time. But that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more My Time at Portia, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, though, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.